Thursday, December 11th, 2025, Cash Garcia Carpenter here. Quickly, my camera's about to die. Let me show you. All this right here, try to be smart with your eyeballs, ladies and gentlemen. All this right here is supposed to be black. You see my brow, you see the dark shading they put under my eyes, disgusting. That's unnatural. Unnatural scars on my face, unnatural scars on my chest. All this right here, once again, I'll show you my brow. It's supposed to be all black. All December 11th, 2025. Cash Garcia Carpenter here. This is the most disgusting thing. So I gotta do this for my protection. I gotta upload this just to show everybody once again. So everything, this is all supposed to be here. You look right here, let me zoom in. My camera's bad, but December 11th, 2025. Hello universe, Cash Garcia Carpenter here. Today's date is Thursday. They still been swiping my hair back, cutting it off. I don't think that's natural. See how it's thick right here? Thick right here. And they're cutting it off. Excuse me, right there. Signs of foul play. All the little extra hairs. I got a horrible camera. Okay, so all this is supposed to be all black. If the police do their job within, and nobody gets sent to my apartment within a week, 2 weeks, all this would be all black. I really hate doing this. It's very embarrassing for me to do this, but once again, dark circles around my eyes, unnatural. Scars on my face, unnatural. Scars on my chest, unnatural. But look, it's my brow. Everything's supposed to be all black here. And I mean everything. All this is cut off. Whole time you see me calling 911, it looked way worse than this. Only reason I'm doing this right now today is because they'll probably come cut more off tonight. But so let me make a video. I'm still so hairy in the front. I need a toothbrush, ladies and gentlemen. After I made that video clip is when all the homicidal ways started to come. But you can see harassment, stalking, bullying, but there it is. All this is supposed to be black. Everything, all black, all here. Let me try to get in closer for you to see. They're coming in, they're cutting it right here. If I had a better camera, you could see the, let me zoom in. If I had an even better camera, you'll be able to see the little, like all the little hairs there, as you can see right there. Once again, I don't think that's natural gray, but everything, look at unnatural dark circles, unnatural scars on my chest. It's homicidal murder, trying to have me homeless, and trying to get me arrested. Closer. Thursday, December 11, 2025. Older photograph of me. Once again, cannot contact me online. No YouTube, no IG, no Gmail, everything. I mean, everything is blocked. Everything is blocked. There's not even no use. There's not even no use to try to contact me online. So they're in here in this house, playing with my penis. Them audio sleep studies you hear, that's right here in this room. I don't want to show my bed, but yeah, that's all this right here. I guess they do this gray right here. They just try to like make it look like all this extra stuff is not going to be black right here. So I guess they put like gray, like gray. But yeah, hope everybody's having an amazing day. Cash Garcia Carpenter here, December 11th. Oh, I figured this. 2020. As I said, this is the most embarrassing stuff I had to do, but and then you can see this side, okay? So that's my brow. Someone's been cutting my brow while I'm sleeping. Then you can see the hair attached to the skin. So I'm trying to zoom in so you can see like the little hairs, but all right here is all supposed to be black. All hair. I don't even think that's natural gray hair. But if you look closely, okay, you can see. But every time it starts to grow, they come and they cut. They cut all my hair off again. And then I'm stuck. Calling the police. Okay. Oh yeah. So there's my name right there. As you can see, it is me. But this is still, I'm still so hairy in the front of the toothbrush. Still that Super Bowl Sunday one, just so much destruction. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, and don't assume that I've looked like this the whole time I've had my head wrapped making those police calls, because that's completely untrue. So, but I promise you, all this is supposed to be here, all over here, all thick, all in the front, all on the side. Even, you see how thick it is right here? Let me show you something. My camera's so blurry. But you see how much hair is right here? Right there on the side? It's supposed to be so much thicker. And right here too. I'm a victim of hate crimes. They got scars on my shit. All that is supposed to be as thick, but I'm gonna try to zoom in, and my camera's so bad. Wait, let me. So try to use your eyeballs in a smart way, universe. And once you do, you can see all this is supposed to be all black. And I mean everything. And let me zoom in for you again. And even this honestly comes down lower from the like the Super Bowl Sunday videos you've seen in other videos, but that's why I always got plastic. I usually put ointment right there. Huge bald spot they put. There was a huge bald spot they put on the other side, bro. Yeah, so once again, all this is embarrassing to have to do, to have to go through. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do nothing, bro. It's racism, discrimination, harassment, all that stuff. Harassment, discrimination, racism. I'm just trying to recover. Everything's supposed to be full thick. They cut it off while I was asleep. Since then, I grew some new stuff. Keep it so hairy in the front of the toothbrush. After I made that toothbrush video clip, that's when they started putting the big bald spots here and doing all this. And I can't understand why, because I was like so nice. And look, this makes me furious, in all honesty and sincerity, what they're doing to my brow. There's just a lot of people hating, harassing me, trying to get me killed. Just destroying my life. But here it is, my phone's about to die. But yeah, if no one touches this within 2 weeks, 1 week, all this will get, all here, all thick, all black. That's why I had to call police so many times. Let me just make this right here so those can understand. You don't have to bully me. You don't have to harass me with my hairline. You don't have to darken my skin. December 11th, 2025, Thursday, December 11th, 2025.